not believe how crazy this college application is. Shall we guess which of these universities he got into? His main extracurricular is being a clown. He was one of 30 people selected out of 500 global applicants for the Circus Smirkus Big Top 4. Not only that, but he's a guest expert at the Columbia Circus Collective. He's also a therapeutic healthcare clown. Was selected to feature his movie at the Circus International Film Festival. Director of an original 12-episode web series for the New York. And of course, being this unique person that he was interviewed by NBC, the Boston Globe, and a bunch of local newspapers. Quick story, the other day I reviewed an application of a student who did Elvis Presley impressions to get into Harvard. So I think with a student like this, I'm gonna say accepted to Harvard as well. But because of how competitive these schools are, I'm gonna say rejected from Stanford and Columbia. I'm also gonna say rejected from Yale, but accepted to Brown and Penn maybe. Accepted to Duke, but rejected from Cornell. I'm gonna say rejected from Northwestern, accepted to USC, and rejected from UChicago. For the rest of these schools, I'm gonna say he got into every single one. If you wanna know which universities he actually got into, follow for part 2. I tried guessing which universities this insane kid got into, and it's safe to say I was almost correct with most of them, but I did miss a couple. But yeah, supposedly he got into every single university except for UChicago. Meaning that, I was only wrong about Yale, Cornell, and Northwestern. Means I went 12 for 15. That's not terrible, right? Just to give a recap on what this kid's application looked like. Main extracurricular was being a clown and a juggler. He was 1 out of 30 people selected out of 500 global applicants for this job, and also participated in the Circus Smirkus Big Top Tour. He was also a therapeutic healthcare clown at Boston Children's Hospital, participated in the Circus International Film Festival, was the director of an original 12-episode web series for the New Yorker, and of course, being the kid that he was interviewed by NBC, the Boston Globe, and local newspapers. Imagine being able to tell people that you got into Harvard being a clown. A clown. We're not even just talking Harvard. We're talking... that's not your average list of colleges that someone applies to. For the university that he's currently at, he's at Columbia. Which is pretty interesting, considering the fact that he got into Stanford and Harvard. Which are, who wouldn't want to go to those two universities? But I guess he just really liked Columbia, so... I don't know. I'm going to be reading his essay for part 2, so you should probably follow for that. I think you'll be very pleasantly surprised.